What's up, guys? Happy Monday. How are you? What's going on? It's a little bit early, 3 minutes early, I guess. That's what I'll I'll have the family to thank for that, right? Look at that. How is everybody? There's already people in the chat, which is awesome. Thank you, Mark Rose. What's going on? T3 collects. What's up, man? Collecting Havocs here. What if I just press it? Disavowed action figures. What's going on, man? Ski Raiders here. What's up, man? Yeah, new week. A crazy amount of toy hunting I did this past week. How is everybody else's? I know from my little Instagram group chat with T3 and Collecting Havoc here. My God, you guys were killing it in finding all the new Ross stuff, some Walmart stuff, which is incredible. And I'm still just cannot find anything newer when it comes to like Ross or Burlington Coat Factory or things like that. So I am hoping a lot of that new stuff starts showing up to the East Coast. It'll make me feel better that I can find stuff like you guys are. Sean Beatty, what's up, man? How are you? Action Figure Neverland, what's up, Brian? How are you? 209 Ed, what's going on? NJ Tree, what's up, man? How are you? It is T3 and TMC were struck out hard today. Well, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. you guys were awesome this past weekend. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked your Ross lately, this past weekend or this past week, Ross got a slew of a whole new like Hasbro products. It's ridiculous. I want to find that Mjolnir for $35. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm more Joe's. Of course, Target exclusive ones too. Outback, Tiger Force Outback. What am I missing? Oh, Crocmaster. Crocmaster has now shown up. Geez, even new Star Wars Black Series or vintage collection stuff. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to find some more stuff. You know what I've been finding mostly on the East Coast? Newer Bam Presto statues that I've never thought would show up at a Ross. And I'm very tempted. Very, very tempted. Let's see. Robert, what's up, man? I'm doing well. How are you? Never going to find any Ross because no Ross news. Really? I thought there were. At least one, maybe. Greg, what's up, man? Showing off new discounted toys? Well, true, but I didn't really buy many. Sean, it was a staff appreciation at GameStop. Oh, really? That's awesome. Found tons of McFarlane, loads of it. I did find a little bit, just a little bit, but they're so old. So old. Ratface, what's going on, man? Collecting Habit found the Kevin Spacey today. I know. Very cool. Oh, yeah. And when it comes to toy hunting, I'm very, very impressed, I guess, with because Ross, they're it's just like Marshalls or TJ Maxx. They're just like Ollie's in a way where they're just buying pallets of stuff, but probably in a different manner to get a lot of these things because the distribution is the same in a way throughout the United States. Every store is getting some of these figures. It's not like West Coast is dedicated to certain characters or lineups. It seems like every store is getting at least a minimum of certain figures. It's still cool, and I'm hoping that we, on our side we get some. I'm very curious to see, and it seems like a lot of stores will get them later than others. So it's funny how the 3-pack, the GI Joe Viper 3-pack, is kind of like making its rounds again. So it gives me another opportunity. One of my viewers, he did comment on my page on the last video. He did say that he did find a Viper 3-pack, which is like an hour away from me. A Ross that was an hour away from me. So, and it's a Ross that I never really go to because I don't travel that way. So yeah, they're making its rounds here. I'm just, when you see others pick it up, and you're just hoping that they're going to show up in my area too. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. I know Disavowed, he'll let me know if he finds anything. NJ Tree, if he finds anything, he'll let me know. There's a, let's see. Whoa, there's a who's who here tonight, really? Four Feathers. What's up, man? How are you? So yeah, we're gonna keep doing the toy hunt. I had the one that I posted on Sunday, which was really long, longer than my usual ones. But I know the one that I should have by Wednesday should be a lot of the new Spider-Man figures and the new GI Joe waves that are showing up. So we'll have that video this week. But I will be toy hunting tomorrow throughout the week as well, checking Ross all over again. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so toy news wise, I know there's a little bit, not a lot, but I'm hoping we can just go over that stuff. I do have a little bit to open, maybe some of it older stuff because I never got the chance to do it. And I've been dying to clear out some boxes from this mess back here. Can you believe this? A lot of the totes and boxes that I had back here, I emptied and put them all on these shelves over here just so I can make floor space. But look at this. It's all just bleeding out. I really have to clear out some of this stuff. Over here is where a lot of the renovations are getting done. So it's more of a blank canvas now because I took down a lot of the figures from the wall, and hopefully we can get this cleaned up before Christmas. That's my goal, cleaned up before Christmas. And these boxes here behind me, half of that is I'm selling on Mercari, and I think two of them are from this wall that's back here that used to be all pinned up on the wall. But at one point we'll open up those figures because I got to make to see what kind of display I'm going to start utilizing back here, because you guys already know I recycle my collection. My collection funds my new collection, so that's how it's going to work. Letting go of a lot of stuff, making room for newer stuff, and pre-orders are coming in, so I got to make that up. So this is how it's going to work. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, and let's see. I think we do have a show this weekend, so it's going to be pretty cool. Who's who of Discount Toy Finders MP? Yes, that's true. That's very true. Best I've felt since Legion's Con. Well, that's good. That's good, Tim. I found another Cobra Viper 3-pack today. I know, man. It was awesome that you got another one. Joe, what's up, man? How you doing? Okay. All right. Let's squeeze you in here, because I know there were a couple things on Toy Arc that I was always going to mess around with. And let me bring up that page so that way I can see it. All right. So I just saw this one too. Actually, let me just refresh it just to make sure we're good. DC Multiverse, always something from McFarlane Toys coming out, being revealed. Either one, it's always there. But here is the DC Multiverse Nightwing from Nightfall. I'm surprised. Very, very surprised. Oh, is that the only image? Oh, yeah, that is the only image. I do remember saying. So it's a repaint, I think. That's a new belt. But it looks like it's using the same body, but different head sculpt, of course. So a newer head sculpt. I know this version, but I never really liked it, I guess. So that's my opinion, though. That's just how I feel. I like the newer modern costume that he has. So this one, as much as I am familiar with it, it's cool that he's doing it. But if I were to buy a Nightwing, this would not be a Nightwing that I would buy. Let's see. There was another one. Yep, there it is. There it is. I know I just saw this. Where is it? T3. Nightwing, we've always diverted. Really? Is that how you feel about it? Greg is the lazy Nightwing. Brian King, what's up, man? How are you? Absolutely. Painted the wings instead of making an overlay. Yeah, that's very true. The ugly shoulder joint. Yeah, I know. There are sometimes where it works and sometimes where it doesn't. It's the Teen Titans Nightwing. Yes, I agree with you on that. But I guess I like the modern one. I prefer the modern one. DC Multiverse Bizarro and Batzarro. This 2-pack. This, I'm trying to remember these face sculpts. I forgot who did the artwork on this. It's let's see. I mean, the Bizarro that we got before is a good one. I guess because in my mind, knowing what I've seen of Bizarro through comics, I don't recall seeing this version of Bizarro. So it just throws me off, and it has no interest for me in regards to this particular version of Bizarro. The Batman, though, or Batzarro, I've seen it, but I can't recall. And that's where it's just throwing me off. And to each their own for when it comes to DC characters. Again, Batman, Superman. I don't know. The thicker bodies, the head sculpts look great, but it's not my Bizarro, it's not my Batzarro, either one. So, I mean, you guys know that I'm not much of a DC Multiverse collector. I cherry pick the hell out of this line because I'm not too sure how. Well, I'm already limited. I only have like a handful. 5. I have like 11, 12 figures of DC Multiverse. And they're up there based upon storylines, DC comic storylines. So, hey, if you like these, awesome. Really awesome. Storm Collectibles. I mean, good Lord. Finally, they're like kicking it up a notch with their Street Fighter line. I swear to God, it's like every other line, Storm Collectibles, SH Figuarts, took a break on Street Fighter. And now, ever since Jada Toys released their Ryu and Fei Long and Chun-Li, it's like they revived the lineup again to release these figures. It just didn't make any sense to me. Like Storm Collectibles, Street Fighter, like before this one, I can't even remember what's the last one. Oh, it might have been Balrog and the newer version of Zangief and Sagat. But I was just like, now here's Fei Long, which is awesome. Fei Long is awesome, but weirdly enough, it's like way too late, especially now Jada has their own. There better be some awesome effects with this version. I know it's going to have like 3 heads, multiple hands, but it's got to have some awesome effects for this thing. But you have to, as a Storm Collectibles collector, you must really enjoy the scale for this, because I know it's that 1/10 scale. This is not 1/12. Anyone that has bought a Storm Collectibles figure you guys know that it's not 6-inch. These are 7-8 inches, give or take. But this Fei Long looks awesome. It really does. Pre-order goes up. Big Bad Toy Store. Yes, of course, it's Big Bad Toy Store. Just because they have more of the, I forgot the word, but they're the ones, they're the retailer to go to. Where did I leave off? 4:30 comes early. I'll catch you. Appreciate it, Robert. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Who did I miss? Yeah, the first Bizarre looks better to me as well. Okay, so Ed McGuinness. Thank you, Brian. That does look like Ed McGuinness. I thank you so much. Because it bothered me. I couldn't tell what version that was. They seem too cartoony. Big C Richie, what's up, man? You get Goblin. I did get Goblin. I did. That should be on the next video. That Goblin is one of the best Marvel Legends made from its. Is it now? Is it? I don't know. We'll find out when I open it. They all are trying to catch up with you. They are. See, I feel the same way. Ever since Jada hit the scene, the other companies getting there is. I agree. When there's competition, it lights a fire under some of these companies' asses. Very true. Which is funny because, like I said, I felt as if Storm Collectibles took a break. Figuarts took a long break. I thought they just didn't have the license anymore. And then all of a sudden they just like, hey, we're going to release a version 2 of what they've already made before. Manic Mike, what's up, man? Yeah, that's fine. Crazy that Storm is 8-inch, SHF 6. Yeah. Jada is like that perfect scale for all of the other lineups. It works so well. But Storm Collectibles, man, they make some nice figures. And I'm not going to stop buying them because, geez, I just saw D Amazing's video for Taki. I've been waiting for Soul Calibur figures, and I'm extremely excited when Mitsurugi and Taki were revealed. I absolutely want those figures. Yes, it's Storm Collectibles, where it's 7-8 inches tall, but they're so awesome. I would absolutely love to have those characters. Figure Fever, what's up, man? No problem. Looks great. Yes, it definitely looks awesome. Street Fighter belongs to Jada. Did you see series? Hell yes, I did. It was amazing. 120 for the brand new Figure Obscura. 120 for the brand new what? For the Figure Obscura? Is that how much you had to pay for it? Storm SHF are feeling the pressure of Jada. Yep. I feel the same way. Storms Blanca coming out looks insane. There, yeah, it definitely does. But I know how big it's going to be. Okay, let's see. So yeah, Storm Collectibles. As much as I enjoy their figures, it's so wild to see how they release their figures. Godzilla by Haya Toys, the Rodan Flameborn figure. A 15-inch wingspan, 13 points of articulation. 15-inch. What scale is that? Priced at $51. Huh. Looks good. There is no articulations in those wings, just at the shoulder under UV light. So it kind of glows as well. Not too bad. I'm familiar with Haya toys, but the Godzilla line, I don't have any Godzilla figures to begin with. So let's see. Where are we? Jada is just right. Yes, sir. The figure is an all-in package at 90 plus. Oh, you got the all-in. Okay. You got the all-in. That would make sense to me. Went to go see Godzilla -1. Also, is it really? I'm very excited to see that too. Storm is too little too late, in my opinion. Jada already has 3 different reuse and like half the roster. I can't wait to get the rest of those figures. I got to give up a line so I can go all in on Jada. You know what? Start now. Start now, Carlos. You gotta get rid of stuff now. I really want to know what effects that these Jada will have. You know what? I'm sure we will find out within the next week or so. Knowing them and how they, show a reveal image, we usually get to see the full amount of stuff within a week or two. NECA's and SH Monster Arts version are just good and pretty affordable. Okay. 4 feathers. Fire. Really looking forward to E. They haven't done him yet for a reveal. That's true. Or Sakura. Either way, I think you guys know who I'm talking about. TMNT, The Last Ronin. So this is the only NECA line that I'm collecting. So I'm excited for these. RAF should be coming out soon. I think this month. Nope. I'm reading this now. It's not. I thought it would be this month. It says Leonardo, Splinter, and Raphael. The figures go up for pre-order beginning Tuesday. So starting tomorrow at the NECA store for pre-orders. So I thought RAF would be, this month. Oh, you know what? You know why I know that? When I talked to Blaine from NECA, I talked to Blaine at Legion's Con because he surprised me at Legion's Con. So we were talking about some NECA releases, and if I remember our conversation, he told me that RAF, Last Ronin RAF, was supposed to start showing up in December. I could be wrong. I'm just saying I know I had that conversation with him because we were talking about releases, and I was also looking for Elvira in the Christmas outfit, and he said, yeah, that should be showing up in December as well. I could have sworn I had that conversation about the Last Ronin characters as well. But if it's pre-order, then what are we going to do? But we got new images of Leonardo, which is awesome. I absolutely love this storyline from NECA. Not from IDW. Looks so good. Our share of hands, additional head, katanas. Looks like some throwing stars. No, kunai. There's some kunai in there. But just the detail, I'm enjoying that. Of course, there's an image that shows you everything. And then here's Raph. All those arrows, that's really cool. The blood on his shoulder, on his face, very cool. I remember this scene in the comics. Very crazy. Oh, he's got the one in the leg too. Jeez. Okay. Yep. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty cool. Very, very cool. So we know Casey Jones was also a part of that fight. We have Splinter. Simple enough. There was an image of Donnie. Look at that. And of course, multiple hands. Different arms too, or at least the forearm part. And he's got his cane, a blade with the sheath. Awesome. Very cool. Let's see. T3. It's down to Masterverse and DC Multiverse. You know which one that's going to be. You can't give up Multiverse. You know you're going to give up Masterverse. Dalsum looks good too, but I want Akuma. I think we're definitely going to get Akuma. It would be so simple for them to do Akuma. E Honda, of course. Yep. DC mostly trash. Everyone needs to check out the Toy Migos interview with Jada's head. Oh yeah, yes. Cheney talking to June. Hell yes, that was a great video. Man, I think that Dalsum from Jada with the bendy extendo arms and legs might be next level. It definitely will be. I really want to see Akuma. NJ Tree. Got to get my Jimbo 4-pack. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do. Watched it like 3 times. Both those lines usually get clearance out at Ollie's. That's another big reason. It's got to be interesting to see how they do Dalsum. He looked good from that video they showed of the lineup. I'm pretty sure they're going to somehow incorporate some bendable arms and legs. It would only make sense for them to do so. Let's see. Raph looks good. Joe, if there's Akuma, we're getting 2. He's going to be huge. Blanca's face did seem a little off to me, though. Maybe that's just one out of the 2 heads that they make for him. Pretty positive we heard he's getting limb extension effects. Would be interesting. All 4, I don't know. 1, I could see 1. 1 arm and 1 leg. Is definitely possible. If they do 4, that's very impressive. I would think Dalsum, if that were the case, in my opinion, I think Dalsum would be one of the deluxe boxes. That's what I think would happen, because that Sagat and Blanca, he mentioned deluxe, so it's definitely possible. I'd always thought that Raph would have been the last Ronin, Mikey, though. They already showed in a Toy Migos interview he's getting extended arms and legs with bendy wire. June showed them off a little. Oh, you're right. That was months ago. I do remember something like that. And Beltran, what's up, man? Thinking they got Balrog, Zangief, and E Honda coming soon. I feel the same way. All right. Oop, lost my mouse. Let's go back. And what else was there? I feel like there were other things. Oh, yeah, NJCC is this weekend, but ToyCon New Jersey is also this weekend. Figura Obscura. There it is. Very cool. So I guess how many of you guys, if you collect it, did you buy this past weekend? It did sell out. They had 2 drops, Saturday at 9 a.m. and Saturday at 8 p.m. They always do that when it comes to Figura Obscura drops. It's always on a Saturday, and it's twice a day. They always allot a certain amount per time frame, and it did sell out both times. It's very cool to see a ghost of Jacob Marley. Very, I guess you could say, when it comes to Figura Obscura, it never surprises me whenever we get a character that completely comes out of nowhere. And this one, the whole sculpts, the accessories, everything that came with it is wonderful. It really is. And of course, Trevor did a great job with the whole, with all of his images. It's very cool. The safe, all the chains, and even the belt harness around them. All of that stuff comes off too. Each chain has individual extensions and pieces, accessories that you're going to attach. Like, what is that? There's 12 keys, 11 keys, and a book, and like 3 different bank boxes, the safe, the door knockers are there, the multiple hands, and that the face with the jaw wide open, and of course the whole spectral look with his eyes and everything. It looks really good. The translucency and the jacket, the feet too. I love the whole harness, the belt harnesses and the chains. That's awesome. So I know it was like $60, the all-in, which came with other accessories, not accessories, just, other items, was the $90 that was just mentioned. Now, did I get one? No, I did not get one. I was about to order it like around 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. And then I thought about it. I was like, I really don't need this character. I love the accessories though. The accessories is what drew me in more, because I could use those in other things. And I was just like, do I need this? And I told my friends, I was like, I'll wait till the 8 p.m. release. And if I have enough like FOMO, maybe I'll order it. And I waited. 8 o'clock came around. 11 o'clock came around. It was still available. I think it was still available in the middle of the night because I did work during the night. I think it was like maybe 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It was still available. And I did not order it. I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to hold off. If I see it at a show, maybe I might be inclined to pick it up. But I just felt as if I don't need it. I was very, very proud of myself that I did not order the figure because I knew other things are going to come up and other pre-orders are going to come up, which I did through Gundamit.com. A lot of my imports started hitting me for pre-orders. So I knew I had to take care of that. I was just like, I'm going to pass. I'm definitely going to pass. Greg, the thing I remember most about Delsum was double arm or double leg. Yes. Single limb extension attacks don't stick out of my head. Yeah, that's true. I know most of his single arm or single leg extensions, they're always from mid to high attacks. Jada doing deluxe figures when their standard already seemed deluxe. I'm not even into Vega like that, and his head sculpt seemed insane. Vega looked awesome. There was a part of me that wanted Vega to be just a slightly taller, just slightly. I wish that was the case, but it still looks awesome. Didn't buy. Very cool, but just not needed for me. I agree. I don't know. There's been an image of his standard face yet. Okay. Marley figures looks insane, but not for me. Just enjoy from afar. Yeah, see, that's how I feel too. I just know if I get Marley, I really won't do anything with it outside of the accessories. It's a lineup that I appreciate a lot. But when it comes to certain characters, there's not much I can do with it. Look out the window of that uh, Melee POC Trevor's. Isn't that the Father Christmas in box art? I don't know. I would have to check. I would definitely have to check. I was on the fence, but held back on him. I don't need him. If I see him at TOYCO, maybe. Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. I'll have to wait on it then. Don't know if I'm going to be a completionist on the line yet anyway. It's really hard to make that decision. Accessories always draw me in when it comes to figures. That's why Mezco's. That's true. That's how I got sucked into Mezco. RMD, what's up, man? See, right? Hey, I'll give it to you, man. The Niners did a great job last night. My Eagles sucked last night. I was so mad at them. It was absolutely horrible, especially for a home game. Oh my God. Man, the Niners were awesome last night. They were really good. They said would do a fire blow attack in the player 2 or incoming up. That, yeah. See, that's why I could see that as a deluxe figure. Definitely could see that. Okay. DC Multiverse. Wow, sketch edition hazmat suit. Really? What? And that's a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive. All right. Here's the problem. That hazmat suit, the regular and the gold label, peg warmed in my area very, very heavily. And it peg warmed in my liquidation stores. So for for them to do a sketch edition, Jesus, whatever. I guess it is what it is. Statues, Syndicate Collectibles are live. Syndicate Collectibles. Are these statues? They look like statues. Formerly of Soda Toys. Oh, okay. Let's see. There were new SH figure arts. I know that. New Captain Rex. I think we went over that before. And Alex Murphy, of course. Where did I know I was going to look at? I think it was, well, you know what? Let me see if I could just go to Instagram and I'll see. Normally I'll pick a maybe In Pursuit of Toys. Normally they have some pretty cool things to show in terms of toy news, as well as, the releases going up. So In Pursuit of Toys, we can go here. If you guys are on Instagram and you don't follow them, I highly recommend it. They can provide a lot of, toy news. They do giveaways, as you can see, like that. As well as other people send in their toy hunt finds, such as this one, which is pretty crazy. This is a 4-pack, the Vintage Collection Mandalorian Rescue Set. That's crazy. This comes with a Dark Trooper, the Mandalorian, Grogu, and Moff Gideon. All 4 of those for $19.99 showing up at Ross. That's ridiculous. I swear to God. I don't know where Ross they must have just bought a ton of Hasbro stuff. From where, I don't know. But they definitely bought a lot. And I'm always shocked with what everyone has been finding. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, this was the new one. NECA has Assassin's Creed Revelations. So, for those that like Assassin's Creed, I enjoyed, I think, 1 or 2 games, and I never really, you know, I never really got into it like that, but I enjoyed the first 2 games, if I remember correctly. After that, I never really picked any newer ones up. But not too bad of a look of a figure. It looks pretty good. And this is what NJ he told us about. This is crazy. This goes up for pre-order tomorrow. This is an Usagi Yojimbo 4-pack. Damn. That's so crazy. This is pretty nuts to see. I think I've only seen, I may have seen like one of these. Well, I think the other 3, I didn't realize, I don't know if those other 3 were single packs, but maybe those 3 were only dedicated for this 4-pack. But that's pretty awesome. This is a really cool set. I wonder if it'll be the $150 price point. That's pretty crazy. And let's see. Well, here's looking really good. Man, that Sagat is huge. That looks bigger, of course, than the SH Figure Arts version that I have. So it looks really good. Cammy's there. That Cammy, I'm hoping she's just slightly smaller than Chun-Li, because that would be really good. But it just looks like all of the articulation is there, except for like butterfly joints. But I think the arms are cut in to the chest just enough for those arms to, come together. So I hope it looks really good. Of course, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. And there's Ken. I think he said Ken should be showing up in January, February. And there's Blanca, DJ, Dalsum. Oh my God. All looks really, really good. There's all these other finds. This is what, that's pretty cool. Vintage collection showing up. New Black Series, G.I. Joes. God, man. So cool. So cool. Let's see. I'm missing out on the chat. Here we go. 209. Hazmat suit was around forever. Yes, it was. Never knew the Eagles would become canaries in a gold mine. I'm shocked they didn't include the game over faces. I'm sure we will, but thought we would have saw it either with Evil Ryu or something. Hazmat suit Batman was on Entertainment Earth for like $4. Yeah, right? Man, that thing. Todd's Fix Peg Warm on clearance so often he has increased the prices of DC. Rumors of Spider-Man 2 game figures for Marvel Legends next year, but I'm waiting on this Deluxe Sabretooth I keep hearing about. Deluxe Sabretooth? That's interesting. Did you pick up the SH2099? I did not. It's $130 or $40, $140. That's expensive. I don't even know what comes with it aside of an alternate head, multiple hands, things like that. It's a big box, so I'm not sure what really comes with it. I got to watch a review or something. I absolutely would love it because the articulation on 2099 for SH Figure Arts looks amazing. It really does. Benjan, what's going on, man? Pack, what's up, man? How you doing? Enzo was always the best from the games. He was, yes. Art, did you see that jacketed Leon Kennedy from Patriots? I did. I have been back and forth in trying to order that figure. A part of me is like, it's in the cart. All I got to do is complete the order. And I don't. I was like, nope, hold off. Got to hold off. And then it sold out. And I'm like, God damn it. Oh, well. It sold out at VC Toys Box. It sold out at 5K Toys. 5K Toys is getting another shipment in that should ship mid-December, which is great. But I'm still like, do I want to get it? I don't know. But it absolutely looks really good. So it's possible I may order it. If I do, my fear, again, I need to buy the liquor. I need to buy maybe Chris. And I would wholly hope that Patriot Studios also does a Jill or a Claire. I know there's other lines that are doing those figures, but I don't know much about them. But Patriot Studios, awesome. Would love to. The winged shoulder slide. Alex Martinez, what's up, man? How are you? I've heard nothing but good things about that. Oh yeah, it's really good. You interested in that Player 2 Ryu? Not really. From Paul Mart Toys. I don't care for it. Don't necessarily need it. Yep, y'all see that Paul Mart exclusive. I don't even know what Paul Mart is. So when I heard about this exclusive, who told me about it? Was it Greg? Greg, did you tell me that? This is like, I don't need it. 25 Toys picked up a Viper 3-pack in Allentown. There you go. Look at that. Allentown. It's getting closer. AZ, what's up, man? How are you? You must have ordered all the RE figs from. I haven't. I didn't order. Oh, Four Feathers. Yeah, Four Feathers would. He's a big fan of it. Jada doing more face sculpts would draw people in. Many like the SF5 and 6 bearded Ryu, for instance. Yeah, that would be cool. Glad to see some people having luck out there with the 3-pick. Yeah, I know. Mostly. Most of my stuff I got from 5K, and I used my points and saved over. Nice, man. That's really good. Really good. Okay. So, what else did I miss? Did I miss anything? Let me check. I can always check, find my figures too. Hold up. Let's see. I'm always, some reason, my mouse wanted to crap out. So I'm just using my touchscreen. And that's, let's see. Because I know the girls always put up a lot of the third-party stuff. Axie Toys, Ceratosaurus Tribe. That's pretty cool. This just looks like a Plunderlong to me. But who knows? These guys should be coming out soon. If you're into like the Metal Slug line, they look really good. But they capture the look so well in these figures. They sculpted very well. Oh yeah, Kenshin. I'm definitely excited about it. Dawson Toys makes a really good one, but Dawson Toys is also another 7-inch to 8-inch scale. And I love the soft goods for Dawson Toys because they do a great job. They've done Bleach. They've done Yu Yu Hakusho. They've done Inuyasha. And they do really, really nice stuff. They're just much taller than I thought. But here we go with SH Figuarts. And I know sometimes it's questionable with the robed or gi of certain characters, especially the Bleach figures. but they do create some really good articulation points. I'm just not sure yet. I hope this actually does well. I mean, look at it. They made a double joint out of his arms. That's great to see. But it's really hard to tell on how, how much of the sculpt is going to ruin the articulation. And here's Guile with the SH Figure Arts. And the articulation looks great on this. But is it going to be worth $80 versus your $25 Jada Toys for whenever that does come out? I hope it does. Bartholomew was just was it pre-order? I think it was pre-order. Of course, this is Mezco. This is Mezco's Rumble Society. If you like the design of this, then by all means, I'm sure you can enjoy it. I don't know much because I have an Atticus Doom. I have the green Atticus Doom, and the Atticus Doom is actually an amazing figure. So to have this guy go against it, really cool. But my Atticus Doom is perfect by itself. I don't really need to create a world for him and stuff like that. These koalas are absolutely amazing. This goes with the Figura toys. They look really good. I could have never imagined a sculpt like that. Let's see. Alex, I missed out on the 2-pack Target exclusive Troopers for. Oh, that's right. That's right. Laser Pants told me about that. And I was like, wait a second, $24.99. What the hell happened there? I'm actually curious if Target is going to, keep that price for the people that pre-order it, or if they're going to cancel people's pre-orders and make the corrected price, or if they did it already. I don't know. But yeah, for those that got it to pre-order at $24.99, wow, good for you. Good for you. In true Ross style, it was on the floor. Oh, very good. Very good. Well, at least you got it. At least you did. Check and use your points, guys. A lot of places are use it or lose it after a year. Oh, that's true. That is true. I've been looking at that one that recently opened by me, and no luck. Never thought koalas could look so mean and menacing. They look great. They're big. They look really big. It can definitely go well within that whole family of Figura characters, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I wonder how much it's going to be. And at one point, will that seller on Amazon get it, and then you get it on sale during a certain holiday. Okay, let's take that off. What do I got? I got a lot to open. I absolutely have a lot. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to go about it. Let's just say, when I said it was older stuff that I was going to open, it was, let's see, my Cassie Lang Build-A-Figure, because I finally got my Crossfire. There is also my X-Men 97 that I want to open up. There's, what else? Oh, yeah. Other Marvel Legends, the G.I. Joe 3-pack 2, the Venom 2-pack. Oh, yeah, and I got this car that I want to put together, which if you guys checked out my last video, you guys will know which car I'm talking about. Let's see. It's a Figura 2 pack. I think it's up to, oh, is it? 165. Huh. Yin and Yang are 165. Is it already up? I didn't even realize that. Maybe lower on Amazon, like you said. Who knows? Man, 165 for both of them. Yeah, that might be tough. That might be tough with the other stuff I already have going on. Let's see. Let's add you. Now, would this be better? Or this? We'll start with this first. We'll start with this. So this here, this was from this. If you guys watch my video, which is ridiculous. So I got this during the Black Friday sale. It was $8, which is amazing. But I wanted to have the Peter Park's car, which this isn't really like Peter Park car. This is just a Spider-Mobile, but it works well for a Peter Park's car. So I figured, what the hell? I could have it as a character on my shelf, because this was like originally $25, and I was like, no, I would never pay that for this like really cheap toy. And when I saw it for $8, I was like, that's not bad. I could do $8. What's worse is that I did an online order pickup for this, and when they gave it to me, I didn't bother to check the box. But of course, this one fell victim to someone stealing the head from this, because this had the open window. So someone stole the head. Now, it really doesn't bother me because I wanted the car, but of course, that's what it looked like. I was like, God damn it. Never mind. I'm not even going to bother. That's just ridiculous. But this, I figured, what the hell? Let's see what this is, because it comes in pieces. I didn't realize I had to build it, which is funny. I don't know if any of you guys have this. And it comes with, oh yeah, it comes with stickers. But you got to put the wheels on it. It's got enough detail. I feel like I definitely have to paint lines, because it's got just sculpted lines, but there's no black. I'm sure it'll look that much better with a wash and put the black lines in there, which will be really nice. Let's see. I'm going to pass on those angry, expensive koalas. Chad Kinsler, what's up, man? How are you? Wow. I want a complete Figura, but I don't care to get the Crocker figure. That was the first figure, wasn't it? But you know what the thing is? That Crocker figure was more... That's not going to go with the rest of the lineup. Ever since that, what's it called? Master Wang came out, and then they have the rabbit that's coming out. Then they have the female ninja. Those are really in that realm. Crocker, that's like completely separate. I don't think you really need to get it anyway, so I think you'll be safe. Is that a hoagie in the white bag? It's the wheels. They all came with the wheels in that bag. Thieving bastards. KJ Smith, what's up, man? How are you? Feels like you bought a model kit. I didn't realize I would have to build it, but here we are. I'm gonna put this together at some point. Let's see. If I bought a model kit, I would hope it's better than this. What is this? Oh, this is the windshield. Okay. I would assume. And then the larger tires, we're going to assume they're the back. This. Should I put the stickers on first? So my Spider-Verse shelf will now have a Peter parked car. Not too bad. How does this go in? Does it go in? I would assume, unless it's wrong. No, that's right. It looks right. And then, whoop, stickers. So it comes with like headlight stickers and wheel stickers. I'm going to, well, hopefully I don't put it on crooked. Remember when we were kids and we would put all our decals on all of our toys? G.I. Joe's is it more specific, always putting on, and Ninja Turtles vehicles, always putting on the stickers. At least I know this is not difficult to do. It's actually lined up very nicely. Let's see. RMD, you find any of those MCU Spideys at your stores? I only ordered Toby so far. I did. I almost found every one of them except for Andrew. Andrew Garfield is the only one I did not see. And if I did see it, I would have bought it instantly because Andrew Garfield was the one I wanted the most. And I cannot find Andrew Garfield. That would be, I'm going to have that video this week. I'm hoping Wednesday at the latest. So I did buy most of them, but hell, I was just surprised that I could not find Andrew Garfield of all the places. And I've only been finding them at Target. None of my Walmarts, nope, none of them. Either they got them in and someone bought them all and I missed it. I highly doubt it, but it's possible. But none of my Walmarts, whether if I go 15 minutes out to over an hour out, no Walmart had any of the Spider-Man figures. Awesome looking car, buggy. Remember the G.I. Joe vehicles and how you had to build them? Man, that would stress me out as a kid. Why? Those were fun. I loved building the toys when I was a kid. Well, first of all, I loved model kits as a kid. So building my like G.I. Joe vehicles or Ninja Turtle vehicles, I enjoyed it immensely. You're talented enough to customize the vehicle. I am definitely going to, paint the lines, for example. But look at that Peter parked car. This will work. This will absolutely work for the shelf as a Spider-Man character. It's going to work really cool. Just touched on that as you said it. Definitely remember the stickers and building them. Epic. The stickers stressed me out. They had to be perfect. As a kid, I wanted the perfect. Well, that's where you practiced. You definitely just had to practice. Look, it's got all this. You could have some interior details in this, but hell, not too bad. I wish it was just a little bit bigger, but as a Spider-Man character on the shelf, this will work well. This was on top here. I guess that's the light. This guy, I love this guy. Oh my God. So much fun to pose around with. No chewing. What's up, man? How are you? Bought the Target Galaxy Edge Falcon and messed up a few stickers. Was not happy. SH Figure Arts fits in the car perfect. Does it really? Oh my god. Now, you know what? You're right. I can see the Sentinel figures fitting in here too. That Spider-Gwen will absolutely fit in that. Yep, it was the stickers. I messed a few of them up and had them. And thank you to NJ because he put the idea in my head for this. He absolutely did. So I thank NJ for this. This is if he never put the idea in my head, I would have never paid attention of the pricing of this car like every week. And when I saw it on during Black Friday, oh my god, it's like an instant buy. Andrew's hella hard to find. Jesus, that sucks. None of my Wallies in the 60-mile radius of DFW had the Spider-Man movie figs, only Targets. See? That sucks. Ed, my wife is actually going to San Antonio tomorrow because she has a work trip. And I'm always invited to go. But San Antonio is like 4 to 5 hours drive time to DFW. And I thought to myself, is like, if I go with her on this trip, I'd have to travel 4 hours to get to your area to, see you or Craig or Cincy or, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can handle a 4.5 hour drive from San Antonio to DFW. It would drive me insane. And I would feel like I would have to spend the night there to get my day's worth or my trip's worth out of it. And then my wife would look at me and be like, you're going to go out that far and you're going to leave me here at work. That's why I just never decided to go. Amazing Spider-Man is the best figure out there out of the 3, even better than the Final Swing Spider-Man. See, but I enjoy Andrew Garfield a lot, but that's awesome to hear. I wish they all had articulated neck and toys. See. There was a cartoon in the late 70s you could make a speed buggy. Oh, really? This is Texas. Yeah. Let's see. Space Knight Venom. The one bath while I started collecting Marvel Legends that I never saw in stores. So there we go. Peter goes there. Let's see what we got. Oh, geez. Okay. The Mania figure is tiny in comparison to this Venom. That's really... This is a cool looking figure. I know of Space Venom. It's not a bad character look, so I still enjoy it. I just never saw it in stores, so I never bothered to pick up any of the figures. I know the first Silk figure was part of this lineup, and Laser Pants got me my first Silk figure, Loose. I never bothered with the bath because I'd have to find the rest of them. Oh, wow. That is a huge... Now, what the hell? Oh, it's just hollow on one side. That's just crazy. The alternate head sculpt. Not too bad. That looks nice. Really did. Texas, a big state. You can stay here anytime. Got a guest room. Ping me later. if that were the case, it'll have to be a very good, convincing pitch to my wife to be like, "Hey, hon, all my friends are 4.5 hours away. Is it cool if I take the rented car for like 2 days while I leave you here in San Antonio to go hang out with my friends 4.5 hours away?" How do you think that conversation will play out? Picked up Toby and Andrew at Target, saw Zendaya and Tom also, but left those two in the pigs. That's cool. At least you found Andrew at Target. At least you found them all, technically. I really wish Space Venom had fists. That would be cool. Space Venom would be cool to have fists. I had to finish building that bath, and its head alone was 20. Whew. See, yeah, it was a harder bath to find. Yeah, never mind. See, there you go. He knows exactly. Wow, this is a newer sculpt, isn't it? This is a very thin body. It is small. The arms, and it's newer arms too, because of course, like I would have assumed that they just reused like the Shriek body, but no, this is much, much smaller. This is, hey, it looks good. It definitely looks good. I like how they sculpted it. Everything looks really nice. Paint lines are good, not too bad. This is, is this belt supposed to go like this? Like, this belt looks upside down. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I'll have to mess around with that. But there's purple, like a purple wash, and it's got like a sparkle tone to it. So it looks good. Everything is pinless. It looks really good. These like boots are really cool for a female. But this is a very thin figure. This is not your Shriek body. This is completely different. I actually like it. It looks nice. I think it works very well for this character. So I don't mind. So there's our Shriek body, the bullseye. So I'm going to open that one next anyway, and we'll see. Now, she absolutely should have come with some accessories, really. At least something. But not bad. You there, and this, like, they just hollowed that out. And I guess you just attach it to his wrist. And that's where it's just weird, I guess. Because you see that, but then you lift it up at some point, and there's just this hollowness underneath. It's stupid. Oh my god. Okay. And of course, this one, same idea, but now there's nothing hollow in there. But kind of just loosen this up a bit, wrap it around the wrist. So that's not too bad. I wonder how the other head looks. I got Space Venom Bath 2 years ago on eBay, and none of his arms was assembled wrong in factory. One of his arms was assembled wrong in factory. They put the left forearm on the right arm. Oh, God Lord. I wonder if the original seller realized that. I mean, the plan sounds nice. I'm in San Antonio. Oh, that's awesome, Brian King. Then I would meet Brian King, and we would go toy hunting if I were to go to San Antonio. This 2-pack is meant for those collectors who are complaining about the BAF's previous price. And see, that's the thing. I would fall under that category, but I never bothered looking for this BAF. I never bothered to, like I needed it in my collection. I never really needed it. I would have liked it, of course, but I was surprised for the figures that came in this with this BAF was definitely of a higher price. That's quite the look. This is quite the look for this character. Not too bad. But I love how it has the Guardians logo on the shoulders. So that's a nice touch. Relatable Figs. What's up, man? How are you? Space Venom was 80 when I got him. Wow. You're in Texas too, huh? Check the knees if it's loose. Mine had a little loose right knee. No, I'm good. Not loose. With how small this is, I'm going to see. Nope, not at all. I figured I'd try. But I like it. I like Mania. Mania is a cool little character. I was expecting the Shriek body. This is not the Shriek body. This is my first time seeing this wave at a GameStop. Got it for like $16 because it was the buy two get one free. So this was the only character of this wave at my GameStop, which sucked because I would have liked to picked up any of these other characters, which a lot of people have already gotten. But this was my first time seeing this wave at a retail store. So that's very cool. I kind of wish this Space Venom came with the equivalent Flash Thompson. Oh, that would be cool too. But yeah, Marvel Knights Wave, I should say. Lady Bullseye, not too bad. And we're back to the plastic packaging. Very cool. I never realized it when I picked it up that I could see the figure. I guess I've grown accustomed to this that it never dawned on me that the Marvel Knights wave is back to the original packaging. So that's a plus. I could see everything. Paint on the face is perfect. Pretty good amount of accessory, and the, what is this bath called again? I forget. Mindless one. The mindless one. So I'm getting back to these big characters. That's a huge body. Look at this. That's crazy. But here we are. Pinless doubles on both. Not too bad with the paint, but I don't like the fact that this line, it'll line up at that position, which is fine, but her knee is inward. It's not straight like that. That would be straight. So now the line is cut off. But that's pretty cool. The chopsticks in her hair. And got that bun right at the top. The face that was applied very nicely, so it looks good. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I thought this female body was going to be Shriek, but it is very, very different. This is like kid-sized body. Really, really thin. Much, much thinner. Was not expecting that. Man. All these damn weapons and nowhere to put it. Good Lord. Where am I going to... Okay. All right, all right. She does have her gripping hands. One large sword. That is a huge sword. But these fans are very different. We never had fans before. Very pliable. But does she hold them? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if she holds them properly. Let's see. Not to jinx things, but isn't it weird that GameStop fig prices are the same as other retailers? 4 years ago, there was $5 more. Were they really? I can't recall that. I believe you. For some reason, I can't recall that. Are you going to complete the bath? Yes. I'm absolutely going to complete the bath. At some point, I absolutely will. I don't know when, because I didn't bother to pre-order. I just decided, if I see it, I'll pick some up. How would I pose this? I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of the best way I could do this. But you're just going to stand there for now. It's not bad. When we eventually get Chameleon, what alternate heads do you want with him? Would be a good spot for Flash and Harry. You know what? Harry would be good. Flash, yeah. But my concern is that all the heads that we currently have works with that neck joint that they provide. That's more of my concern. Yes, I definitely would want alternate heads to come with the figure, but man, if we had like a JJ head, we should already have. Other Peter Parker heads we already have. I just want them to work for whatever Chameleon figure we get. As long as that happens, then I'll be fine. I think I found the whole Marvel Knights wave at my local Walmart. Did you really? Wow. You would be the first that I heard of that, finding it at Walmart. I never knew that they were showing up at Walmart to begin with. I just finished the wave today. That's cool. Art, you need the mindless one to go with the unknown. Oh, any burnt down buildings after yesterday's loss? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Bad paint QC. Yeah, it's one little thing. One little thing. 2 years ago, GameStop was $5 on all fixes, plus $5. Okay. Maybe it's because I really didn't buy from GameStop during that time. Only if it was like clearance. I got a minus one head for you when you're ready. Just wanted the Blade figure. Oh, did you really? Hopefully we can build the mindless one. We're gonna open this one. Thank you to 209 Ed because he found it at his Ross. What the hell? There you go. Still haven't found it in any of my Ross, but oh, that's quite the thing. The marketing team said this wave won't be at Target and Walmart. Well, there you go. Won't see that. Shaw, no, who was it? Ratface. Well, yeah, Ratface is in Canada. So, right? Am I wrong? So I could see that at Walmart. There we go. Oh my God! All the twisty ties and tape. The whole thing is taped. It's pretty cool. My first time having this. RMD, you pre-ordered any last running stuff from NECA? No, I don't typically pre-order NECA figures. I just wait and see if I see it in stores, then I'll pick it up. I should, but because I'm not that big of a NECA collector, I just pick it up when I see it, and then I'll be happy with it. When it comes to NECA, because I only collect certain ones, Last Ronin, I definitely will collect all of it. But Last Ronin is really the only NECA lineup that I collect. I have a Predator figure. I have a Xenomorph figure. And I have, what else? What else am I missing? Oh, and I have Elvira. That's all I have from NECA. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I love the alternate color that we got from this. It's not that like deep blue, but it's a nice navy blue for this. Oh, that's cool. This is a African American neck. There is a white and another one. There we go. Cool. Vipers. Oh, I love Vipers. I had like maybe 3 different Vipers, the O-ring Vipers, as a kid. So these absolutely bring me back with how I loved G.I. Joe figures when I was a kid. This version of a Viper, this gray, I don't recall it. I don't know if they've ever had a gray before. But hell, that gold visor mask is so cool. Man, these are like just stiff enough that I had to kind of, you know, where you're trying to just articulate it and you're just slightly worried that you're going to snap it. So I'm just making sure that as I like turn the upper thigh or something like that, that everything will be fine. And then we got the box. What is this? Oh God, it opens at the end. Interesting. B Loves Bailey. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. No G.I. Joes at my Ross. Yeah, I barely find G.I. Joes at my Ross, so I'm right there with you. But the Joes that I did find at Ross were, what was it? Stalker, Zaymod, and Tomex. That's it. That's all I found before. Great price for the Viper 3-pack. Oh my God, there is. Yep, that's it. Okay. Rat face. Quebec, yes. Okay, I was right. There we go. I was going to say, I know he's in Canada, so that's why he got it at Walmart. That spider bug, he's badass. I missed out on that one. Malcolm Lee, how you doing? Yeah, I'm sure it'll go on sale again. I was just surprised to actually get it for that $8 price at Target during Black Friday. Art, you got to find me a 3-pack. You're not the only one, man. You and many others have asked me to help them out with the 3-pack, and I have no issues helping you guys out. That's the problem. Is I'm surprised I've never seen it at my Ross's. I got to get that Viper pack someday when it's not over 100. Oh my god, I know. Well, how much would it be shipping if someone were to find it for you? Because I would love to see your review for the Viper 3-pack. Let's see. Yes. 2, 3. Ooh, look at that gold. And I slid it out already. 2 of those rifles are in there. More like a submachine gun. Oh, that's a scoped rifle. And oh, they're all different. They're all different weapons. So who gets what? Let's see. So here's the accessories for each one. And it's really awesome that it comes with muzzle effects. Very cool to see. Okay, so they kind of share that scoped rifle. All right, not too bad. It's not bad. But I absolutely, the colors of this, I really like. I really enjoy the colors for this version of it. It looks like this would have been the colors for if they did a retro card. That's how I see it. But this one in the red and gray, it's interesting. It's definitely an interesting color. They all come with visors. Yes, they do. They all come with these visors that never stay on, but we got them. But there's just so much to outfit these. Oh, this is the gold visor. There we go. I think shipping from these, good Lord, that's not even worth it. That's just paying regular price again. This is a red pistol for him. So let's see. If I have these 2, so that means I have 5 Vipers. I have 5 Vipers. That's not bad, I guess. Oh, there's a silencer for this one, or any one. I don't know which one, but I could use it for that, I guess. But there's really cool, really cool blast effects. That's not bad. I'm not going to put their weapons on. I just figured I'd mess around and see how they all look. And they absolutely look great. For the Vipers that we've already gotten, these look really good. Again, the color scheme, very cool. Oh, don't want to drop that. Shipping fees are ridiculous for me to say, yeah, but I bet. I'm sure it's just as bad for you to ship over here. Let's see. Not going to bother with that. Do I want to build this thing? I don't know. How much time do I got? 10:42. About 20 minutes. We could mess around with it. Let's see. Continuing on. Good Lord. How much room do I got? Because I have... So here's the thing. This is the Cassie Lang figure, which is actually not too bad. This came from the Wasp, I think. Yeah, this is from the Wasp. Because I don't have the Wasp, I didn't really care. And I didn't get Ant-Man from this wave. But I got the rest of them. So I can build Stature. And I could basically just utilize her for my Avengers shelf. It'll be different. But you know what? It's a Stature character. I could use it. So let's see. Who do I got? But I did get everybody. So if you take out Ant-Man and Wasp, because Ant-Man didn't come with a Build-A-Figure base, but all these other ones I was able to get them all. So not too bad. Kang, I can put with my Loki shelf. So that'll work out. Won't be too much of an issue. Either that or I'll just get rid of it because I don't really need that figure. And I remember how much praise that figure got before the figure came out. And then when the figure came out, everyone was disappointed in it. So that's unfortunate. I better figure out how I'm going to organize this mess. Is this taped? It is taped. My God. Here we have the torso. Is there really no accessories with this? Oh no, it's in there. Good Lord. Oh wow, look, they even put that in there. So we got Egghead. Nice that we have a villain character for my Avengers shelf. Those are new pants. I've never seen these before. That's pretty cool. The shoes I hate. If these are the same shoes as all the other ones, that's gonna drive me nuts. But no, it stands. That's not too bad. He did come with a little like laser pistol. Okay, not too bad. He can use it, or it can be like an injector of some kind. Everyone was making, what was that Cobra villain out of this body? I forgot the name of that. But the face is awesome. The face looks great. So we got 2 pieces now. Let's see. Who's next? Kang. Kang has the head sculpts for Cassie. Let's see. 209. Now to find some Croc Masters. I have some customs. See, while you have some customs in mind, I have an army of crocodiles in my head. So that's, if I find Croc Master, it's just to get the crocodiles. Yeah, they definitely messed this up by making him smaller. That's a shame. He looks way too small. He's even smaller than Egghead. That's terrible. I mean, I think they did a great job on the sculpt. Little intricate details all throughout the sculpt, but this is a tiny figure especially for the actor. He's not represented very well in this design. That's a shame. It really is. And of course, look at this. His arms can't even go up. That's as far as it goes. That sucks. And I get it too, but Jesus, even when you articulate the waist, that ball joint, even going back, that's hideous. What a terrible design they did for this. The skirt piece actually is cut open, so that's nice, but you're going to have the most difficult time if you were to kick upwards. It's so skinny. This figure is really thin. Like, this is not a good figure whatsoever. Oh well. Luckily, it was only like $7. Yeah, the suited body feet need a redo. So hard to get them to stand. Oh, yeah, it's true. Dr. Venom. There you go. Thank you, guys. That straight up looks like Dan Aykroyd from Coneheads. Crocmaster and Fiona has about $34 here. I said, geez, man. Oh, man. It's hard to hear that from Canada. His articulation is awful. Yeah, he is too small. Yeah. This calls for soft goods. Even if you were to get soft goods, you would have to completely rip up the plastic in that sculpt. I mean, soft goods for a cape is fine, but the entire outfit is a complete mess. Ultron's next. So I never got the Ultron from Ursa Major. Never. I think I passed on it at Target one time, and then I never saw it again. So never picked it up. So in a way, I was kind of happy that this Ultron technically came back, so I could actually get it. There we go. Let's see. An extra fist. So there we go. We have a pair of gripping hands, a pair of fists, and a different type of hand. Okay. I like the glossiness of the metal in this, but man, that is some weird. Look at it just goes everywhere, even in the leg. I guess I don't mind it because I guess it looks like some kind of defect in a way. Now this is this for his hand? Oh, it is for his hand. Can't even, so his mouth is different. I don't think you can put that in his mouth in a way. Whatever. Yeah, this is just for his hand. All right, whatever. This is just for his hand. But an Ultron figure, okay, I can deal with it. This would have been nice to army build, but I was never able to find any more from the Target clearance. If I found more at Target clearance, I would actually pick them up. But That's all right. We have Ultron here. I have soft goods cape for Kang. Does it help? Because I don't like the sculpt very much. Yep, remove it and start from scratch. The chest swirl is on every Ultron from that wave I've seen. Well, expected, I guess. Future Ant-Man. Let's see. Yeah, they have a weird marbling effect from that plastic they use. I'm surprised with this one. I mean, it's just all over it. All over. It's in the forearms. It's in the thighs. Of course, you see it right there in the chest. Okay. And we have her other arm. Let's go. Now this future Ant-Man, I don't recall this character in the comics. This is your typical Spider-Man figure, Spider-Man Buck, like Pizza Spidey. The head is really cool, though. It's very cool. Is there no accessories with this? Are you kidding me? Oh, there's no accessories with this. All right. Paint's done fine. It looks good. I need to learn more about this character, but it looks good for who he is. It's got pins all over it, which messes up the paint, but I'm not one for a stickler with pins, but I know when you have pinless, it just looks all the more better. So you can just hang out back here. And do I have every piece? Oh, no, there's still one more. The one I got during the Hasbro Pulse sale, Crossfire. So let's see. Crossfire. The other leg. So at least I'm being consistent with my comic characters. I don't know, that Kang, because I have it, I don't even know if I can really sell it. If anyone really would like it, I'd probably have to bundle it. What is this? That's a weird way to make the cuts in the shoulder area. It's just a lot of gaps. I feel like there was supposed to be like a shoulder joint of some kind to cover that up. Face sculpt looks good. Really no mess up there. Whose body is this? Oh, this is Bucky Cap. This is a Bucky Cap body. Okay. What does he have? He has 2 fists and muzzle effects. Okay. 2 fists and muzzle effects. Here we go. And he's got a rifle with a white harness type thing. Okay. Will this even work? Guess we'll make it work. This has to go on the front. Yep. Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah. Yep, that's how it's going to work. We'll just have it strapped on like that. I'll get them posed up right on the villain shelf, but at least finished this bath off. Pretty much everything except for this guy at the $7.49 clearance price. So that I don't mind. I think I did get everybody at $7.49. So I can't really complain about that because, you know, when you find it for clearance at $7.49, that's not too bad. Maybe Butterfly Joys. I feel like that's what it is, but it is a Bucky Cap body. So that's my guess. All right. Let's see. Right leg. I thought I'd be able to do this on the camera, but nope. You're going to really apply pressure. I need to apply a lot of pressure. Either that or I'm really going to have to heat this up. There we go. This looks a lot taller than the other MCU Giant Man. I can't recall like seeing a review on which one. I think they might be the same size. It just looked taller, in my opinion. Woo! Ooh, this is a very tall figure. We have there we go. It's not bad. Having a stature figure that I can kind of use on my comic shelf. Yeah, this is God. These are so nice at this scale. It looks really good. And then we have the head sculpt. And look at that. You see that marbling right there too? It's not too bad. It still looks really good. You can see that there is a sculpt and paint in the eyes in that visor. So that's pretty good that you're seeing that. I like that. And her face sculpt isn't bad either. Looks really good. I forgot her name. I know she was at New York Comic Con this past New York Comic Con. So I didn't bother to go and meet her. If I did, I would have probably wanted like a figure to sign, but it'll be extremely difficult to do so. The head sculpt isn't bad, but it's a nice like female head sculpt that was done. And she does come with alternate hands, which is really cool, outside of the fists. And then applying more pressure. And there we go. It's not a bad figure. It still looks really good. It's got an ab crunch and a diaphragm joint, which is awesome. But I think that's based upon the fact that it's a larger figure. Pinless knees, pinless elbows, and everything's double jointed. So I can absolutely use this on my like Avengers shelf, and she'll fit right in. I think it'll look really cool as like an alternate costume thing for a stature figure. But it's a stature character. I think it'll work fine for me. So I'm actually perfectly fine with it. I'm more happy with, paying the clearance prices for this. So this is really still really good for me. Oh man, not too bad. And I got an alternate head. So that's That's not too bad. Of course, the comic characters, Ultron and Egghead, geared more to liking them more because they're characters that I needed for my comic shelf. Crossfire, I didn't know much about him, but I can utilize him. It's not fine. The Future Ant-Man, again, I never even heard of Future Ant-Man until they announced the figure. So I'm going to have to do my research about who Future Ant-Man is. It wasn't a bad wave for it, but hell, I'll always pick and choose, and I was willing to wait for the clearance prices, and I got really lucky finding them at Target. So I don't mind that, not at all. Viper 3-pack, I'm definitely happy about. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate you helping me out. You didn't have to, but you did, and you're awesome for it. Thank you so much. Space Venom is cool. I really like that Space Venom, including Mania. I was, once again, surprised about that body, but I'm absolutely excited about to add more to my Spider-Man shelf because that's very, very cool characters that I can add there. Oh, actually, Space Venom, I might add to the Cosmic shelf. He's going to go in Cosmic. He's going to go right with the Guardians. That's where he belongs. I definitely have more to open, but it is past the 11 o'clock hour. So that is my time limit. This is what I was looking forward to. Opening up some figures, creating some room from this floor to be able to put some of these characters on the shelf. So that's what I'm more excited about. I'm happy you guys were here to share it with me because this is always fun to open up some figures. It's like cathartic to me. I enjoy doing this. Oh yeah, and Peter Parker got this little guy. I'm very happy to add this to the Spider-Man shelf. And I'm definitely going to see if the Sentinel Spider-Gwen will absolutely fit in that. That would be really cool. But yeah, thank you guys. I extremely appreciate you guys being here. I like Cassidy Lang. Great stream, Art. Good to see you guys here. Yeah. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I will have the Spider-Man and G.I. Joe toy hunt probably this Wednesday. And then this Saturday, I have ToyCon New Jersey. NJ Tree, I'm not going early. I'm going to show up probably around the 9 o'clock hour or something like that. I'm not sure yet, but I'm just going to tell you that I'm not going to get up extremely early for that. And then, yeah, and then we got Christmas coming up. That's so crazy, right? This is, it's so weird that the year is almost over. But yeah, this is great, guys. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. I would greatly appreciate that. But again, guys, thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, check me out on Instagram. I'm going to be posting a little bit more images of my flame effects because I'm hoping to get a little bit more pictures out there before I start selling some flame effects again. So, but then again, if you guys are interested, just message me. I'll work with you if you need something. So there you go. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you all later.